Hey guys, this is Fils-aime, and I'm talking about really Iwata and Reggie Fils-aime. Why? Because as you guys know, Doug Bowser, or most of you probably know, Doug Bowser has retired from Nintendo. And I was watching RGT85's video on the retirement and everything, and he was pointing out like some people are asking like, what did Doug Bowser do while he was CEO of Nintendo? And I think I can explain that. But to do that, I gotta explain first what actually made Satoru, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, Iwata, and Reggie Fils-aime such special CEOs. Now let me say this. They were like just different. I'm not saying that Nintendo hasn't had some special CEOs, but really when you look at what Iwata, I'm just gonna say his last name from now on, and Reggie did, like they had that whole mock fight when I think they were trying to introduce amiibos. Like they went puppets for one E3. I'm pretty sure they voiced themselves for the Robot Chicken E3. Like, these were things that CEOs just don't do, but they did them. These guys had fun, okay? I mean, I'm not saying that they just did it for fun, but they had fun. You even had the Reggie robot in that one bit. Like, these guys were just in the forefront. And not only that, they definitely had big say with some of the products. I know that at least RGT85 was saying like Nintendo America is more just an advertising thing, but Reggie actually got his voice heard. I'm not saying he did everything right, but Reggie actually was a big influence, of course, on Wii Sports being shipped with every Wii console. So Reggie made sure his CEO voice was heard. Iwata, we know he was a big influence with the 3DS. We know he even took that half pay cut, I think, because he did something that caused the price drop, but the 3DS ended up being really successful. And so that's what I'm trying to say. These two were in the forefront, Iwata and Reggie. And when you compare what Doug Bowser, because Doug Bowser seemed to be just, I'm not saying this to demean or anything, I'm just saying he seemed to be just a CEO that was a CEO. He wasn't like, I don't know exactly what to describe Iwata and Reggie as, but he wasn't like that. He wasn't like the person that was just going to be and do all those bits. Yes, he had that bit where, of course, since his last name is Bowser, you had Bowser show up in the Nintendo Direct, and Doug was like, yeah, it's me. Yeah. So that was cool, but he wasn't, he was more or less, I think, just someone who came in to do the job. He didn't come in to do all the extra stuff that Reggie and Iwata did. I mean, I'm sure, I'm not saying that was their idea to do them, but they did them. That's the point. So guys, that's what I'm saying. Reggie and Iwata were like cut from a different cloth or whatever you call it. They were special CEOs. So I don't think Doug Bowser, I don't think he did a bad job or anything. He's retiring. And I think that he just did a regular job as a CEO or whatever. Maybe not regular, but he did just what a CEO should do. But when he comes after people like, I know Iwata was Nintendo of Japan, but still, when he comes after people like Iwata and Reggie, of course, people are going to be disappointed because they look at what they did compared to what Doug Bowser did, which what a lot of people just don't really know much of what he did. But still, Doug Bowser's retiring. Pray that he is successful wherever he goes and gets to spend that time with his family, and that the new Nintendo CEO does a good job too. Hey, maybe she will actually bring back some of the fun stuff that we used to see, like Iwata and Reggie doing. But what do you guys think about this? And what are your feelings on Iwata and Reggie as CEOs of Nintendo, Japan, and America, respectively? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, like, share, and subscribe, and may God bless you all.